What's up, savages? You know what today is? Prediction motherfucking Friday. Which, of course, means that this is the first time I've ever done predictions on a Friday. Which then means I am going completely based off of assumptions. Expect nothing to be right. Ladies and gentlemen, how is everyone? It's been a little bit of a time. So, real quick, okay, I just want to go ahead and get some things out of the way. Number one. I was completely going to stay away from Call of Duty until basically Advanced Warfare came away because I was like, you know, I don't really, care too much about what's going on. I have my entire career ahead of me, and I'm not really worried about what's going on in Call of Duty Ghosts because the game's so boring. So boring. But at the end of the day, I still love formats. I still love brackets, and I love the fact that MLG and UMG have both adopted this new bracket format, which isn't really too new. A lot of people, I got a lot of tweets when they announced this saying, oh, you guys use Gandhi's format, which it isn't really that, right? Because in my format, two teams, the top two teams go into the winners, the bottom two go into the losers. This format is a little bit different, right? So really how this format ends up working is that the 1 seeds from each pool go into the semifinals, which means they're guaranteed top 6, right? So then the 2 seeds get placed into the bracket, which I believe they end up being guaranteed top 12, and then top 16, and then top 24. I believe that's how it used to work in 2011. I'm not exactly sure how it works in the losers bracket, but basically you reward the players for being good by going all the way to the semifinals, which guarantees them top 6. And right away, you're going to be like, oh, how the fuck is it top 6 if there's 4 teams left? It's a double elimination bracket. That's how. Punk ass bitch. I am just kidding. Nah, but anyways, I guess I got to go through the pools here. It's important to note I know not a fucking thing about these guys besides like the last week I've watched in UMG Nashville. Pool A, Optic Nation, Most Wanted. Yeah. Optic Nation will win that one. Optic Nation should take that one. Team Curse might have like a chance of doing okay. Most Wanted shocked a lot of people at Nashville, and everyone was like, "What the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on here? Are you you guys actually doing like okay? You guys are doing okay now, okay?" And then the 16th seed, which meh, right? So I would expect it to come down to Optic Nation and Most Wanted. I think for Curse, so Burns doesn't get hung in the bathroom or beaten with a bars of soap filled with or tube sucks filled with bars of soap. I would assume you want to see Team Curse at least come in second place there, but I've watched him play in person too online, and honestly online communication's awful, but it is toxic. Oh, what am I looking at here? Pool B, Denial, Envy, Noble, and the 15th seed. Holy sweet mother of testicles. Well, Denial looked fucking dominant at Nash, or what was the event I last casted? At Dallas, right? Denial was like leaps and bounds the best team in Call of Duty Ghosts that weekend. No questions asked, regardless if EG was there or not. Period. Everyone can agree with that because they beat the shit out of everyone. I think Envy only ended up taking up like 2 games from them. Now, granted, moving forward, right? Like, Merc is a player who, when he loses, he's going to sit here and consistently grind until it's just like, okay, I'm going to win this next game. Like, that's how he was able to come through how he is. So, looking at it, I want to say Envy can take this, but there's just raw skill on Denial. Like, if you were to compare them to, like, anyone, like, all the way in the past, just think of, like, the most raw young gun players. They don't give a shit about, like, going to bed on time. Make sure you don't drink on Saturday night or Friday night. Don't hook up with girls, right? Like, don't hook up with girls before Sunday. Right? Like, some teams instigate those rules so people always are hanging out with their team. They probably approach it like, fuck you, I'm doing whatever the fuck I want, man, because I'm awesome, right? And that's what they're very, very confident. They're really cool guys. Zuma, I gave him no credit, and I gave this team no fucking credit, too. So with that said, I can be blindly biased. Envy's winning this poll. Nah, I'm just kidding. If actually no, fuck it. Yeah, Envy's winning this poll. Fuck being right. Okay? I've never been right in predictions. It's Friday. Fuck it. Let's just keep moving on. Poll C, EG, OG, Rise Nation, and a 14th seed. Oh my god. Wow. Well, seeing since EG didn't make the Season 3 finals, and they probably... There's probably a lot of inner turmoil there, right? Like, it's safe to assess that Krim wants his entire teammates dead. But with that said, right, like, obviously Aches is amazing on land. Like, no one's gonna fucking refute that, right? Like, Aches is a fucking beast. He's always been a beast. He's always going to continue to be a beast. And that's the thing I think Krim knows in the back of his head. He's like, well, Aches excels at the beginning of games. I need a team to stay together for 6 more months, so I can go to COD Champs and win that $400,000 again. Which, if you want, if you're a betting man, you throw Aches into the fucking front contention for that for the COD Champs, because he's good at what the fuck he does. And what he does good is fucking wins early. And then he just gives up because fuck it. I understand. I get it. But you would basically be safe to just go, okay, EG just doesn't give a fuck about this event. Like Krim does. Dito probably does, because, you know, Dito got his shot. Dito got his shot on this team, and then it's like, meh. On the other side, we have fucking Optic Gaming. Now, I would cover Rise Nation, but I don't even think they hit water if they fell out of a fucking boat at Dallas, right? Like, I don't even know where they placed. I think top 16, some shit like that. I don't fucking know. But Optic Gaming is a team who went on an amazing streak in the Season 3 finals. They all got together. They went to Red Bull. They probably did those, like, weird, like, trust falls and all that bullshit. And I'm assuming they didn't do the trust fall. If they did do a trust fall, I swear to God, Hex, you were taking things way too far, my man. Way too far. Optic Gaming wins. Moving forward. Pool D. TK, FaZe Pros, What the fuck is Salvo? Is that like... They should have been Salvia or Saliva. That would have been badass. Like, hey, our band's name's Saliva. I can spit on you. That's what they should have done. Cunts. Absolute cunts. TK takes it. FaZe Pro. No. I don't know. I don't get it. What did I say first, TK? TK takes it. Fuck it. All right, so we're only going to worry about the winners semifinals here, man. That's it. That's what the fuck we're doing. So, taking a look. Optic Nation versus TK. Optic Nation gets in that ass like swimwear, man. They're just fucking dismantling them. Done. Right? Moving forward. Second team. I didn't say Denial, did I? I said Envy. Envy versus Optic Gaming. Isn't it always funny how that fucking works out? Well, let's see. On the one hand, I have Formal. The other hand, I have Scump. And then it's like, okay, Clay and Cap, which I take Clap in that. No questions asked. I take Clay in that one. Proof versus Merc. I'm taking Merc. And then Nade versus Nameless is probably like a little bit of a toss-up. I don't know. Fuck it, dude. I picked Envy over Denial based on the sheer fact of blind bias. I'm going to switch it up. Optic Gaming moves on to the finals. Which now means Optic Gaming will take on Optic Nation, okay? There's that in there. Optic Nation knocks out Optic Gaming. No, I'm just kidding. Optic Gaming takes out Optic Nation. Optic Nation awaits in the losers bracket finals. Killa and Miracles don't have the mental state to make it out of the losers finals because Envy comes roaring back. Formal ends up winning this event. No, he doesn't. I got Optic Gaming taking it. Fuck it. Whatever. That's it. Optic Gaming wins. That's what I've deduced from this. EG gets 4th. How does that work? I don't know. I don't even know if it can work. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to. It's Prediction Friday. Everything is all fucked up. As always, I love you, but I don't love you. Take it easy.